Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Lynn from Holistic Health and Wellness. So happy Friday. I know we all love our Fridays, right? Especially if we've had a long week. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about um, our lymphatic system. So you probably haven't really, well, some of you probably haven't thought about this too much, but we really need to take care of our lymphatic system. So we're going to talk a bit about that today. So I have been doing a challenge in my ladies group this week, which has been really fun, talking about how to get energized and lose weight in midlife. Well, that always reminds me of detoxing, because I like to detox seasonally because we get all this junk built up inside of us different times of the year, and it's good to get rid of it. So I don't do detoxes that about deprivation. I do food detoxes, so they're really fun to do. You get lots of good things to eat. But anyway, part of the whole cleansing of our system, and especially as we get into fall, it's a great time to do it. But if you think about your lymphatic system, that's one thing that we can take care of on a consistent basis that helps detoxify our body, because we all know there's so many toxins in the air, environmentally, in the foods that we eat, in even if you think about plastic containers, so many things that are toxic for us. So there are many systems in our body, in case you hadn't guessed. But the one that we tend to overlook is our lymphatic system. And if you focus on creating a healthy lifestyle, then you also should make as a big focus for that healthy lifestyle, learning how to best serve your lymphatic system. So the lymphatic system, if you're not sure what it is, it's a complex system of vessels, and it courses through your entire body. So you have lymph nodes. I know that you've heard about those because lymph nodes are often involved with that horrible big C words. But you naturally have lymph nodes that are located all over your body. And they're there to help you keep up your peak performance, so to speak. So if your lymphatic system is that important, think about what else it does. It helps cleanse the fluids that surround your body cells. We all know how important body cells are. So the lymphatic system basically helps to remove impurities and waste, and that helps to protect you from toxins while it's keeping your body in tip-top shape. So when it doesn't function properly, you may wind up with chronic illnesses that leave you feeling totally run down and ill. And studies have revealed that when you neglect your lymph system, you retain more fat deposits, and we don't want more fat deposits, right? So one of the things that I can equate this to is when I was 16, and I hear many people, especially as my kids were teenagers, talk about mono, right? So, you get mono, you've got that toxicity in your body. It lasts for about 3 weeks, and you feel like you're at death's door for 3 weeks. Well, when I was 16, I had mono, but my mono lasted for 6 months. 6 months of my life that I remember 2 or 3 things from them. I was taking some major exams in high school in England at the time. And I remember the teachers actually coming to my house, dragging me out of bed, and then taking me into school to take these tests I hadn't studied for. I'd slept through any time I had for studying. So my whole system was broken down. At first, they actually thought that I had cancer of some kind because I was in such bad shape, but it was mono. So we don't often think about mono being that bad, but that's a case of where your immunity is just so low and the toxins are so high that my body was certainly not at a peak performance. So my body was definitely not functioning properly. So keeping your lymphatic system really does become an essential part of having you in the best health possible. So I'm going to give you just some ideas of how you can stimulate and keep your lymphatic system working well. And of course, this is my favorite: have a massage. So massage actually helps to stimulate your lymph nodes and gets the fluid moving so that it drains out the toxins from your body. It drains it out naturally from your lymphatic system. So that's a great way to do it. So you can also use a jade roller. That's something that you massage your face with, and that's also important. The fluids pool under your eyes when you sleep, and a jade roller will help release that fluid and provide the necessary circulation to keep your skin looking younger and vibrant. So you can check these out on Amazon. They always have stuff like that. So one of the easiest things, number 3, is to drink more water. So on my challenge this week, one of our days was about staying hydrated. You don't have to stay hydrated with plain water. You can use infused water. That's a great way to do it, so that you got a little bit more taste. But we actually are supposed to be drinking half of our body weight in fluids. So obviously, if you're 120 pounds, 60 fluid ounces of water a day. So if you think about it like this, if you are thirsty, then you've waited too long. Your body is dehydrated. So you need to keep your lymphatic system pumping, moving, flushing by drinking as much water as you possibly can. So the next one is to make healthy choices for your meals. So when you eat things that are absolutely full of refined sugars, preservatives, refined grains, processed foods that are filled with chemicals, then you're making your lymphatic system work overtime. So save the treats for a special occasion and keep your plate full of fresh whole foods like fruits and veggies, whole grains, and lean proteins. So another thing is to choose essential fatty acids. So your body needs the healthy fats. You know, we tend to shy away from fats because of the bad rap that fats have, but in particular, the lymphatic system needs healthy fats. So those can be in the form of pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, and avocados. All of those are great ways to get your fat in. Another thing to do is be active. Moving your muscles helps massage your lymphatic system, and it keeps the flow going. So stretching and yoga are super good for this, and even more vigorous exercises. So when I'm taking my clients through a detox, one of the things I suggest that they do is they get a small trampoline, just a really small one. Jumping up and down or even doing jump rope really helps that lymphatic system drain. The next one is to breathe right. So meditative deep breathing is absolutely ideal. You draw fresh oxygen into your body, and this helps clear the fluid in the lymphatic system. Not to mention the fact that it helps you to get focused and to calm down. So those are just a few things that you can do. Just to recap, have a massage, use a jade roller. Or the other thing that you can do, thinking about jade rollers, is it's great if you've got a dry brush. You can get them on Amazon, or even our grocery store does them. You take the dry brush, you dry brush up toward your heart, down toward your heart, up your arms toward your heart, and that also will stimulate your lymphatic system. So have a massage, use a jade roller, drink more water, make healthy choices for your meals, choose essential fatty acids, do activities, and do some breathing. So if you're one of those people who have been neglecting your lymphatic system, take these few tips and start implementing them on a daily basis. Being a person who has been through a lot of problems with inflammation, the problems with my autoimmune, which even goes back to at age 16, as I said, having mono for 6 months and being so sick, I'm aware of the fact that it's really important to cleanse my body, to detoxify it, and to do things to get my lymphatic system working to its optimal performance. So I would love it if you would share this with some friends you know, or tag me in here, live, replay, however you've watched it. And I'm going to put a link into my ladies group for you, because as I said, we've been doing this 5-day challenge and we talk about some of this stuff on a daily basis. We've talked about some of these. So that will be in my group for probably the whole of this upcoming week. And you just need to go to the units. They're labeled the unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. My last live is today, and then tomorrow we do the drawing. It's been lots of fun. We've had lots of talk around what we've been doing. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that you have a really great weekend. So besides making sure you take care of your lymphatic system, be sure this weekend that you take time to do some self-care, to do some relaxation, to do something that can get you away from the stress of the week so that you can rejuvenate and go into your next week feeling revived, refreshed, and new every morning is what the Bible tells us, but feeling brand new every day by taking care of yourself. So thanks to those of you who have joined me live, and I appreciate you being here, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.